Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? Welcome back. I thought we could go ahead and do a chatty get ready with me. I'm actually getting ready to go to brunch in a little bit, and I thought I would just do a chill video with y'all, talk about life. I feel like I have some things to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump on in. And I'll probably mention the items and the products that I'm using and kind of go back and forth a little bit. I'm just gonna start off with the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream to prep my skin. I feel like recently, I don't know if it's just because I'm using slightly different lighting and I have some more natural light coming in, but I've gotten a lot of compliments on the way that my skin is looking in my videos. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys the routine that I've been doing and the products that I've been achieving that skin look with. So it'll be a little mixture of chattiness and sharing a look that I love. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish Multi-Dew Skin Tint in the shade Fair. This is just a touch dark for me, so I've been mixing it in with the NYX Bare With Me Tinted Skin Veil in the shade Pale Light. I think that this is discontinued, unfortunately, and I do like it on its own, but normally I just use it as a mixture. I'm kind of just gonna do half a pump of each. So like I said, I am getting ready for brunch. Actually, I am so excited because you guys know Amanda, Makeup Just for Fun. She moved so close to me and she's just such a lovely friend. I feel like making friends as an adult is so hard to have someone that I just thoroughly enjoy their company so much move close to me, especially just having someone to talk to about this crazy world of social media, and she 100% gets it. I think it's so cool. I mean, obviously you can do that anywhere, but spending time in person is different. So yeah, we're going to brunch today at one of my favorite brunch places, and I'm just so happy. And also, I told you guys recently that I moved in with my boyfriend, and it was kind of an in-between situation. We're trying to find a home. We finally found one. Okay, well, the truth is we found multiple, but this market is crazy. So fourth time's the charm, fourth offer the charm. We got accepted and we're just so happy. So I'm kind of trying to take it all in, but also I'm there's a million things to do. So yeah, it's about to get hectic as heck again. So for concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and then also the Kosas Concealer. This one is in the shade 01. I have a lighter one, but I don't know where it is. I'm sure it's somewhere hidden. And then this one's Cloud, so I've kind of been mixing them for a good, perfect color. It's so funny because I bought the lighter one of this so that I didn't have to mix it, and then I lost it. Go figure. But I was gonna say I'm honestly so relieved to be done with house hunting and to have found a place and starting the process. I mean, fingers crossed, hopefully everything goes through. There's no problems with inspections or anything like that. But it's kind of funny because I feel you imagine house hunting as being this really cool, fun, exciting experience, but it's actually really disheartening right now, just the way things are. There was this house that we loved. It was literally so cute. It had so much character to it. It had the most beautiful garden, and it was in the perfect location, and we were so obsessed with that house. I don't know why I just did that. I don't know what happened there, but we got beat out by a cash offer. It's you just regular people just can't compete with that. It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, it's funny because I cried the last one when we found out our offer wasn't accepted, and I was okay, I just need to let the emotions go. I cannot get emotionally attached to any of this. We don't know, just stop. And then this one, I was it's a really nice house, but it's whatever, it's fine. If it doesn't happen, on to the next one. I was not letting myself get there emotionally at all. I was barely even letting myself think about it, and it's the one. I also had like a low-key like scary story time to throw in here for you guys, just because I like started talking about this forever ago, like one experience, and then there was things that built. So let me grab my bronzer real quick. I'm gonna go into the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the shade Power Boost, and then also the Prenup Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop, just so I can keep talking. But I told y'all a few months ago, I want to say, I think it was maybe the end of November, if I remember correctly. It was like terrible timing because like I was, you know, spending a lot of nights with my boyfriend. Like he would be at my place or I'd be at his place, whatever. And something came up to where like he was out of town for 3 days, and it just so happened to be that like the very first night that I was by myself again, someone tried to break into my house. I already told you guys about this before, and it like really shook me up. Had to talk about it in therapy kind of vibes because, you know, I was pretty freaked out. And like nothing really ever came of it, but I did buy a sign that was like, this property is under surveillance. I got a Ring camera. You know, I made sure like I always left my front porch light on after that. Like I did everything I could, you know, to feel safer. And I was thinking it was just like a one-time thing. So it was what it was. And then I started moving out of my place and clearing everything. And in my master bedroom, I had a set of curtains, like blackout curtains, and then there was also blinds. So I couldn't really see my window, and I honestly, I mean, I left that closed most of the time. Like even when I would open the curtains, like the blinds would be closed. So we took the curtains down, we took the blinds down, and y'all, there was a huge crack in the window, like the glass, like just ridiculous. And the frame, like the like what's it called, like the frame that's weak, that has like the like the screen, like someone had tried to rip it out. And I was just like, that's ridiculous, like someone really wants to get in my house. So like immediately, like I had already gave my move out notice and everything, and I was just like super grateful that I wasn't going to be living there anymore, just because I mean, that's super scary. Like I'm just not about it. And it was frustrating because it's like I put the camera in the front, now people are going out to the back. Like how many cameras do I need? Like I don't know. Definitely scary. So it was fine. Like I did like a quick look through. I checked my son's room and like his window was fine. Whatever, life went on. I came back to, you know, continue getting rid of everything in the house, packing, all that stuff. And my son's room, his bedroom window, someone had pulled the frame out and it looked like they were trying to get in. I was like, okay, well, at least I wasn't here this time, but like what is going on? So just gonna go ahead and start on my brows real quick. I'm using a brow powder from Full Brow. Just looks like this. It's in the shade Taupe. I'm also using the Sigma brow brush. It's the Dream Brow, and it's literally so good. It's so thin and tiny. Like if you like using powder in your brows, it is everything. But what ended up happening, luckily, I did email like my leasing office and I told them about the window crack and like told them what happened. And I was like, you know, like what do I need to do to not be charged for this? Like, do I need to go file like a police incident or whatever? And they were like super chill about it. They were like, no, like we just printed this email for your file, like you're good. So thankfully, like I didn't have to pay for that damage because that would have been really annoying. But when I was doing like my final walkthrough, like making sure everything was gone on the very last day, my boyfriend actually noticed that the side door, it's like one of those like glass like sliding doors, I actually had like a piece of wood in the door, so like even if it unlocked, someone could not open it. Like it was pretty foolproof. But I will leave a picture for y'all. Like I will leave a picture of how crazy it is. Someone, it looks like they like literally had like a crowbar and they were just like trying to pry that door open. I was like, when did this happen? Because like, I don't know, I don't like walk around like all that often. Like I don't go look at the outside of things. I don't know. So it's kind of scary. So yeah, I'm really, really glad to not be living there anymore, even though like initially like moving out was kind of bittersweet because like I worked so hard to get there and like have my first place like to myself. You know, I decorated it so cute, and like, I mean, I have very, very fond memories. It means a lot to me, but at the same time, like, I value feeling safe so, so much. Like, that's just not it. So for eyes today, I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Subliminal palette just because it's one of my faves. Probably going to do something super simple with it, but I don't know. I was like having a moment. Sometimes like I sit down to film and I'm like, I don't know what I want to use. And I was like pulling out every single eyeshadow palette, and then I just remembered this one and I was like, no question, it's the one. I'm just grabbing a little bit of eye primer. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas base in the shade Fair. Can't tell y'all how much I miss the Anastasia primer. I told myself I wasn't gonna repurchase it because I have other eyeshadow primers, but it's just like the perfect shade. It works for like every eyeshadow formula for me. I'm tempted. I'm very, very tempted. I feel like I'm taking too long because I'm chatting so much and I have to leave within like the next 15 minutes. So I need to hurry up, but I'm gonna go in with this gray matte shade first. I'm just grabbing that on a big fluffy blending brush through my crease. Every time I use this palette, I think about how people always talk about Pat McGrath for her like special shimmer shades, but honestly, I really love her matte formula. I think I might even like it more than Natasha Nona, to be fair. I was very tempted by the newest Pat McGrath palette. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw it pop up in my email because I've been terrible. I don't know about any makeup releases, honestly. Like, I've just been so busy. I need to get back at it and like probably like scroll through Trend Mood for like the last 3 months and see what all the tea is. But I saw the new Pat McGrath palette and I was like, it's so pretty. But I didn't end up purchasing it just because I was like, I can't justify purchasing this almost full price when she does sales. What is that? She does sales that are so good. Like I'll wait 2 months if I can get the palette 45% off. Like, no brainer. So yeah, but it did tempt me just because the quality is there. Just gonna go ahead and throw that along the lower lash line as well. Okay, I told you guys it was gonna be boring. I think I'm gonna take this shade right here, throw it in my inner corner, and then maybe I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this shade on my lid and literally just gonna call it a day because I am taking too long and I feel like, oh, that's darker than I remember. I feel like I'm always late to everything anymore, so okay. That was an accident. I feel like I meant to go in with the other shade, and now I've got a smoky eye. Just kind of throw it in my crease a little bit and blend it out. I'm also gonna take just a little bit of that shade along the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Surratt mascara. I got this in a Beautylish Lucky bag, and like it is super expensive. I think it's like $35 or something like that for just the mascara, but it is so beautiful. Like, I feel like it gives really nice long lashes and it's not clumpy at all. It's like I already know that I cannot justify like ever buying this again, but I am going, bless you, but I am going to enjoy it while I have it. Okay, so I think for highlighter today, I'm just gonna take the Pixie Pearl Highlighter from Laura Geller and just grabbing that, I could open it, on basically like a blush brush. This is the Morphe E4. You can barely even see it now, but just gonna grab a little bit and throw that on top. Although, to be fair, I did use this one today, the Prenup, and it is super, super beautiful, but I've been reaching for the Melt blushes so much recently, and they are like above and beyond just like my new favorite cream blush formula. So last but not least, I'm just gonna keep the lips super simple. I'm gonna go into this Tranquil Lip Oil. There's a mauve one that I'd rather go in with, but I don't know where, oh no. Wait, this is the one that's broken. Okay, it's not the vibe. Here, I'll do this instead. I have this gloss, which is super pretty. It's the 05 gloss from We Makeup. It looks so, so sparkly. So we can just go in with a little punita of this one. Ugh, so juicy. All right, y'all, so this is the finished look. Super quick and easy. I hope you enjoyed this Chatty Get Ready with me. Hopefully I'm not late to brunch, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.